Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Please be joined by Jackson Bodis of Warren D. LaSalle Baseball. How's it going?
Good, sir. How are you?
Doing well. So big day for you. Before the season starts, you got some big news to share, and you now know where you're heading for the next 4 years after high school.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
So can I just kind of talk about that?
It was a pretty long, drawn out process for me. Not the same. It's obviously not going to be the same for everybody, but for me, I was kind of spending countless nights, emailing coaches, going to as many showcases as I can go to, performing over the summer to get to the place where I wanted to be in my career thus far. And I knew that when I visited Northwood for the first time, that's exactly where I wanted to end up.
Yeah. What really kind of sold you?
The coaching staff, honestly. I went there, and obviously the facilities and the field and the campus is beautiful too. But when I went there, first time I met with the coaches, they sat in with me in the academics portion of thing, the campus tour, the facilities tour, and obviously with head coach Salle leaving last year for CMU, it kind of leaves a lot in the air for the program itself to come back. But I believe that Coach Baldwin really has a vision for the program, and I really wanted to be a part of it the first time I set foot in his office.
Yeah. So remind everyone what position you play.
I'm a catcher in first base.
Okay. So what's it like being a catcher? And then just, what's that like? Does that help you at all going to first base, or does first base help you? Like, do both positions kind of like are the same, or are they absolutely different?
Sort of, in a way. I've been a catcher my whole life. I love being a catcher. You're the leader of the field. You're the QB of the baseball team, pretty much, is what most people call it. And then first base is kind of obviously, nobody can catch, a stretch of games at a time. First base just leaves me at a good place to where I can play first base and still hit in the order. And then, obviously I'm going to have a good catcher behind me that can be trusted behind the plate. So, they kind of go hand in hand with the receiving, kind of it's almost the same position in a sense.
Yeah, for sure. So how was summer ball for you?
Summer ball was great. I loved it. I went down with the Team Elite program, so I was down south. We opened up in Florida, Georgia, Iowa. We got to play some big time tournaments, some big time venues with a lot of scouts in attendance. Went down to East Cobb, Georgia, which is pretty much the holy grail of the travel baseball world. And it was rumored that there were about 150 scouts in attendance the day we played. So it was just overall a really good experience.
Yeah. So what's it just like playing in front of, bunch of people trying to, take you to the next level and then into the minor and possibly could lead into something else?
It's not really any different for me. I kind of just play my own game, and they're gonna see me play my game, whether or not they like it or don't like it. And at the end of the day, it's how I play. It's what I do that's gonna have them recruit me, just like Northwood did.
Yeah. So let's talk about high school ball. How is I know preparations for the upcoming season. How's it going so far? And I know we're just at time of recording, we're probably about 5-6 months away from the season starting. But how are you getting ready? Getting ready, and I know fall ball is about to get ready to go.
Yeah. So, my high school program, we're going to start here on Monday, actually, 5 days a week, getting ready for this upcoming season. We had a really good run last year. We unfortunately left it a little short, I believe, in the regional semifinals. So, hopefully my senior season, we can come back and, have a good run at a state championship. Personally, myself, I hit, I catch, I do everything pretty much every night of the week. I'll go to, a facility that I work at, and I stay there, from sometimes 8 o'clock to midnight. Kind of depends on the day.
All right. And just what are some of the things that you want to work at in this final year of high school ball?
I really just want to, I really feel that I'm in a really good spot, competing competitive wise. I just honestly want to work with my high school team, be able to be a leader. So to give us the best opportunity possible to win a state championship my senior year.
Yeah. How do you mentally get ready for a game?
Honestly, I used to get really nervous before every game. I used to, shake and, the normal stuff that people do. But as I grow as an athlete and a player, I kind of just, at the end of the day, it's a game, right? I go out there, I have fun. Baseball's always fun to me. It's my first love. So I kind of just before the game, I say a prayer and I have fun.
All right. All right. Well, Jackson, thanks so much for coming on, and congrats on deciding where you're going to go for the next 4 years. And we'll definitely talk to you later on in the year.
Sir, I appreciate it. Thank you.